Welcome back to the vlog.
So, it's not even raining as hard as it just was, but Nathan was playing outside and all of a sudden there was a big thing of thunder and then it just started pouring, so I was like, come on, run, 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 get in the house. And then it's not even raining as hard as it was now, but that was like a minute ago. I went to grab my phone and it already slowed down, but kind of crazy.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on today, but that person was just like in the shoulder, full on past the rumble strips. Like their second set of tires were about to hit it. I was like legitimately like, okay, this like for a split second, I was like, this person's going, they're off in the river over there. And then not too long before that, there was a semi hauling potatoes with a double. And like the double was like almost at the edge of the asphalt, like well past the line. I mean, I guess it was in the kind of curvy area, so that could be it. Because it's like, it's not windy. It's very rarely windy in this canyon. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe a lot of people magnetizing to the right side of the road. Maybe that guy was planning on driving to the river on purpose and then just decided, like, this might not be the best way to go out intentionally. Okay, this is that construction I think I've mentioned, where I was like, what are they even doing? Because seriously, all they're doing is making the median deeper. Oh my god, it looks like they're going to run culvert. Unless they're making like a big turn on it. Oh. Okay, I guess I get it now. I'm pretty certain they're making like one of those crossover things so they can do more construction. Because the sign back there said construction next 13 miles. Which means at some point this is going to be like all construction. Yay! I don't only go to Helena 2 days a week, but that's enough to make me really, really hate everything. Oh yeah, because I bet that bridge is epically terrible. I bet they're going to be doing that. Yep. They're going to be doing that bridge, and that's where the other crossover is going to be. I didn't realize they went like gung-ho with putting down culvert. Because I mean, I guess as long as like the ones in Butte they were working on for 3 years. Because as long as they end up working on bridges sometimes, I guess it makes sense. But it's like if you do a bridge in a reasonable time where you tear it out in a couple of days and have it rebuilt in a couple of days, and then, you know, like you gotta let the concrete cure pretty well, so it's like give that a couple of days. Like, I mean, absolute worst case, it should be like 3 weeks. So like the fact they're putting culvert in there, it's like, it seems like you're building these for the long haul when you really shouldn't be. I guess a lot of times they leave those in though. I didn't really think about that. So I've never actually seen this thing with water flowing in it. Maybe because it's raining. And yes, I decided to go for a walk. I was going to walk down to the man's store to get a Black Rifle coffee, because the vending machines in our building, like, kind of craving a coffee thing, and the Starbucks things were like $4, so it's like I'd save money. Plus I like the man's store. Plus I like Black Rifle. Plus Starbucks isn't that good. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. But then I like got our way and I'm like, well, if this rain picks up much, I don't want to be soaked the rest of the day at work. And it is starting to pick up. It is a fairly warm rain, so it's actually quite nice, but yeah, I just don't want to be sitting at my desk soaked all day. But yeah, the funny thing is like, because once they charge the 10-cent fee for using a credit card on the vending machine, like, the Starbucks thing is kind of expensive, but like all the energy drinks are like $2.50. So you can get like a Monster or a Red Bull or something cheaper than you can at a store. But then the Starbucks thing I think is more, because I'm pretty sure those cans of triple shot are not $4. But I think based on what my shoulder's starting to look like and the fact it feels like it's picking up, I made the right choice. But I will be pretty furious if it doesn't rain on the way home, because I love driving in the rain. So if I end up going for a walk in the rain, kind of on accident, and don't get to have it while I drive, I'll be mad. Okay, so besides that being completely ridiculous and lame, I wonder what they do if you put on roller skates. I mean, technically it's none of the above. But yeah, speaking of towns being lame, apparently Bozeman completely banned the sale and use of fireworks. Of course, the place that's basically California does something that lame, but they literally just did it. And like some of the people that are like that run fireworks stands are like, I obviously had to order that inventory a long time ago. Like, I have inventory on the way that I can no longer like get, like I'm out that money now just because, you know, you're making our town a bunch of whiny pussies. But yeah, the only other place I've been where they do that is Minot. So that's not a good thing a good place to have anything the same as at all. Okay, there's something interesting in that vending machine. It's Zapp's New Orleans style kettle chips. You'll have to tell me how they are, if you know, because that sounds amazing, but spicy. I'm gonna Red Bull this time. Okay, I know it's been a week, but that's insane. That is the field that was like basically a lake last Tuesday. I mean, there's still patches of snow too, that's hilarious. I guess, I don't know if we mentioned this, but we looked at because like that part right there, there's still quite a bit of water there, I guess, but we looked at a house like up over on this ridge, or like not on the ridge, but like right at the tree line. You can probably actually see it from the highway, but it's like, you can kind of tell how much snow is still up there, but like, even right at the tree line, some of the drifts like in like little gullies and like up behind the house where the sun doesn't get, we're still like at least 2 feet deep. It's kind of crazy. Health Park's a pretty inhospitable place, but it's kind of funny because then you get dropped down in a butte and like there hasn't been any snow piles really anywhere for like a month already almost. Probably isn't. It isn't quite that long, but alright, let's see. It's that yellow one there. It's kind of funny, you can't even really see the snow piles. It's like the side that the sun doesn't get is where the snow piles are, but as I drive into a rainstorm now, that heck, up on that ridge might even be snow. I mean, I doubt it, but it's only 42 here, so I mean, like a 6 or 7 degree temperature drop and you're close enough for it to be snow. Yep, you get used to a lot of stuff in the truck. That's like a video that just posted. I get so used to the auto temperature control and the heated seats and all that stuff that like the Jeep was like super cold and like I didn't set it up. But like, yeah, the truck with the auto wipers. But yeah, figured it wasn't a big deal to show you that house because there's an incredibly low chance we would buy it, especially because there's a semi with a lowboy, a dump truck, 2 pavers, 2 different sizes of roller, like a big cargo container, like a bunch of snowmobiles and 4-wheelers and motorcycles and stuff all over the property. And it's like a lot of them would be salvageable. And it's like, if they were like, yeah, clear titles for those go with the place, I'd probably buy it just because you could sell the semis and pavers and all that for enough to pretty close to pay the house off, then improve it a little bit and flip it and come out with a profit, especially like when our garbage socialism style government is you know, making people that have a good credit score and can do a decent down payment supplement people that have chosen not to work hard their entire life, and it's going to tank the interest rates, which is going to drive the market back up probably. But yeah, if you could do that and have that timing and then use that money to move again, but I don't want to move more than once. Heck, I barely want to move once. So they're finally coming to do something to this place and putting floor in, but check that out, where the dart flights were blocking it. Like this, because I was going to say kind of where that rug is. It's just kind of intriguing because like if you look over there, it's pretty much white, but that's where when the windows open, or not the window, the blind. The counter keeps it shaded because it's almost like here, this is the natural color, or as close as you can get with as screwed up as it is. Then this is like sun cooked, and then it like started to cook even further and fade because where that rug was, where that is. And then like you get over here where the sun never really has gotten, and it's like white again. And then like in the laundry room, it's kind of whitish. I don't know. It's a mess.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.